Senator Tom Tillis is sponsoring the effort to make copyright infringement a felony offense for streamers. Here's what I have to say about this. I wish a motherfucker would, okay? I wish a motherfucker would. I will literally play band music. I'll play DMCA music on purpose for this. I never do, and I haven't in a very long time. That is one of the most insane, idiotic, draconian, psychopathic things I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so psychopathic. Shouts out to the conservatives in North Carolina who thought, you know, Cal Coomingham was too hardcore to vote for. So now we have North Korea Andy over here trying to jail people for DMCAs. I mean, dude, seriously, I really hope. I want justice more than anything else. Like if this was a just world that we live in, for even suggesting such an insane thing, you would lose your job. Like you would literally no longer have a job. Like they'd be like, oh, okay, well, you're impeached, sir. Thank you for even proposing such a ridiculous thing. You're going to jail now. Also, shouts out to the fucking massive record labels that lined up Tom Tillis's pockets for putting forward such a psychopathic law too. Let's take a look at who funds Mr. Tom Tillis here. Okay, let's see. Top Industries, Retired Securities Investment, Blackstone Group. Oh my God, Blackstone gave him 87 grand alone. Nice. Man, this meta Twitch stuff is so boring. Wait, you consider an American senator taking money from record labels to write a law about something that he completely does not understand, that is so punitive and so gross that it is basically 2020 equivalent of debtor's prison, but even dumber than that. Somehow even worse than that, by the way. That's just simple Twitch politics or something? Are you fucking stupid? This is straight the fuck up. Yet another example of how gross American politics is. This is an opportunity to radicalize millions of people that love Twitch and look at this sort of stuff on Twitch. And not only that, but it's also insane. It is so insane that of course it's American politics. This is cyberpunk shit, dude. You see this shit in cyberpunk and you say, wow, that's over the top. That's a little over the top, dude. It's corporate overreach. It's America's draconian punitive measures. It's literally everything that we talk about. Congress has again put itself in a situation of having to pass a last-minute omnibus bill to fund the government and prevent a shutdown. These truly are must-pass bills since much of the government grinds to a halt without them, so they often get used as vehicles for controversial bills that can't pass on their own. This is a famous practice that demon congressional Republicans engage in routinely. Now, it can be used for good as well. You can sneak in poison pill provisions because without that, you can't fund the government. I really want to leave this country when I see shit like this, though. It's just it's so disgusting. Like, there's nowhere you can go. It doesn't matter. And there's so many people that suffer way worse consequences every day and have no platform or opportunity to voice those concerns. I try to voice them as best as possible for those people by using my privilege for good. But this stuff is so, like, it's so gross. It's so over the top. It is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that, like, even thinking such a childish but also cruel thought in and of itself is immediately disqualifying. Like, you do not deserve to be a fucking senator after this. Playing DMCA-able content on stream should be regarded as a felony that could imprison you. I can't think of something dumber than this. Like, I literally cannot think of something that is dumber than this, but I'm sure we will get there as well. Lindsey Graham and Tom Tillis get boosted from entertainment companies. Creative feature of coalition content companies that advocates for tighter copyright protection. Published an interview with Tillis in May, calling him our hero on the hill. Copyright law drives creativity, Tillis said in the interview. It gives creators an economic incentive to pour their life into making something of cultural value. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. If you ask most of the artists, none of them, I mean none of them, would have a problem with Twitch streamers playing their fucking music. This is just record label politics. It is complete parasitic lies, okay? This is a parasitic industry that is designed to literally squeeze rocks and get water out of rocks as best as they can to just generate revenue both for themselves and for the record labels anywhere they can. That's it. Monsanto copyrighted soybeans. This is worse than Chad thinks. Yeah, I mean, they can do that, and they will do that. Oh, here are his entertainment industry PAC donors, by the way. Comcast Corporation, NBC Universal, 20 grand. Charter Communications, 16 grand. NCTA, the Internet and Television Association Political Action Committee, 15 grand. AT&T, Motion Picture Association of America Political Action Committee, 7,500. The irony here is that playing music on stream is not just you exploiting the music, or is not you exploiting an artist. Like, artists don't give a shit personally. They recognize it as advertising. It's like me watching YouTube videos on stream. Most of the content creators I watch on my stream, I either am friends with or become friends with after the fact, and they love it when I fucking watch their shit on stream. They see it as advertisement. Andrew from All Gas No Breaks and I have had this conversation numerous times. But he's like, Andrew and I had this conversation in that podcast where he literally was like, dude, you were one of the first people that was like always on it. You were watching all my videos on your stream and it would fucking pop off. So, you know, thank you. Content creators know that. When I have a video, when I release a video and other content creators watch that, that's a wonderful thing for me. That is hundreds of thousands of new people that are now watching my shit. It is ridiculous to do this. Okay? Copyright is absolutely shit for, and inefficient for small independent creators. Yeah, exactly. The Prohibited Act is primarily designed to provide or provided for the purpose of publicly performing works protected under Title 17 by means of a digital transmission without the authority or the copyright owner of the law, has no commercially significant purpose or use other than publicly perform works protected under the Title 17 by means of a digital transmission without the authority of the copyright owner of the law, or is intentionally marketed by or at the direction of that person to promote its use in publicly performing works protected under Title 17 by means of a digital transmission without the authority of the copyright owner of the law. I'm confused. What about this law explicitly carves out not going to jail? The important text there is that it has no other purpose, which is why it probably doesn't apply to streamers when it's just listening to music. It has no commercially significant purpose or use other than publicly perform works. I don't think so, man. I think you can absolutely still use this to target streamers. You can make an argument that it is literally just that work that you're performing without any sort of authorization prior is of commercial significance. It literally feels like they wrote this to pursue streamers and streaming platforms, but specifically streamers. How does DMCA Twitch streamers earn revenue for record labels? Like, if anything, it has to cost money going after people. It costs money to go after people, but the whole point is when it costs money to go after people, you still end up in the eyes of the parasitic industry that specifically revolves around copyright enforcement. And they justify their existence by saying, look, these people have to buy your catalog now. No one is going to do that, but that doesn't matter. Like they do to I guess businesses, small businesses. I know this is a slippery slope, but I feel like you all should be paying to play music on the stream. I know it's unpopular, but even scumbag churches pay for a license to stream hymns and shit. I get dunked on about this often, but every other commercial entity pays for the right to play music. Why shouldn't big streamers? When it's clear you all get major advertising revenue, how is that different from an arena? The difference in that circumstance probably is that we are not like commercial entities in a similar capacity to even fucking churches. That's it. That's the only difference. We're like singular individuals. Like, we are also content creators ourselves. You know what I mean? You're a bigger commercial entity than most churches, my guy. I am a content creator myself. There's a reason why companies will come to me and want to pay me money to consume whatever they have created. Not only is it beneficial for the corporation for me to play their music, not only are the artists themselves more often than not even fucking interested in enforcing copyright restrictions, especially because the artists don't even see a single fucking dime of this. I am not expressly creating music. I am not just restreaming music. Most streamers aren't. The DMCA part is unfortunate and frustrating because it's not like if I were to have music on in the background at all times, if I were constantly and consistently playing music and not really doing much else, that's a little different than having music in the background in a fucking video game that I have purchased, and the video game creator has given that video game to me because they want me to play it on stream. Part of that, even though they have a streamer-friendly version, part of that literally still plays the music, and then you get fucking clapped and you go to jail for it. That's insane. That is not a world that you can live in. That's not a world that you can exist in. That is completely psychotic. The second you make money off of someone else's content, there is no fair use claim. Wrong. Also wrong. You can absolutely, there is a fair use claim. If what you were saying is correct, then H3H3 would have lost their fucking lawsuit. You're silly. Like you're out of your mind. That is literally in the definition of fair use. You can absolutely recreate for parody or like literally analyze a certain thing on a video. Like you definitely can do that. It's to protect artists' income. Many artists survive on royalties and licensing. Dude, that's not... Dude, like artists make a fraction of a fucking penny, dude. Please stop. Like it's not protecting artists at all. It's literally the cultivation of a middle manager, a parasitic industry on top of an industry that is already parasitic, that makes all of its money off the backs of artists and their labor. Record labels are parasitic because they already exploit the artists, especially when they're most vulnerable. And then this is just the creation of a separate entity that is a mid-level manager in between the record labels and the publishers outside of the record labels, outside of that industry. None of this is about giving the artist a single extra penny. It's not. Record labels are the ultimate middleman. They're the middleman between artists and recording studios, producers, songwriters. Yes, and then it has created a separate industry. Content ID has created a separate industry that specifically focuses on being the bridge between, being like the fucking enforcers for the record labels.
Smile.
And we cannot envision a world beyond it. Like we can't even see it. Logic played his own music on a stream and the VOD got muted. It's literally not for the artist. Yeah, it's crazy. If that was the case, then artists themselves could be able to freely play their own music, and they can't. Just remember that. Yeah, and the same goes for medical patents too. That's another area where it's even worse because the output isn't even like entertainment or what you could consider to be like a luxury good or something. Whereas health is there is inelastic demand for health, and like medical patents literally inhibit growth in really meaningful ways too.
No,
would you be okay with less CPM so that Twitch could pay the artist?
Everyone is so fake, it's
no one is
disgusting.
paying the artist, dog. No one. And I mean no one. Artists are not getting paid as a consequence of this, okay? The record label industry in its entirety operates like loan sharks. They give you an advance and then they fucking lock you into a shitty contract for the rest of your life like a fucking music slave you are, okay? That's it. Most artists don't have any control over their fucking music. If you ask artists themselves, like I have artist friends, they would laugh at the notion that you have to fucking pay copyright fees or whatever the fuck to play their music. It's ridiculous. It's 2021. Restrictions are lifted. You're happy to be back at the club and free with people. You post an Insta story to show your happiness. It has 10 seconds of T-Pain's Bartender. You get clapped by the feds and do 10 years in the clink. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm having so much fun. You post the fucking story. You post your story and boom! Federal agents break down your fucking door and kill your dog in the process. Would you pay a reasonable subscription fee to record labels for rights to play their songs on stream? Fuck no. Record labels can suck my cock. I'm not gonna listen. I don't listen to fucking... Bitch, I don't listen to music. Like, were you not here when like half the internet fucking yelled at me for saying I never listen to music? I don't give a shit, dude. Are you crazy? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Pay record labels. My ass, dude. I'll pay them with my butthole. Okay? My poopies that come out of my butt. That's how I'll pay them.